Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation is from Gaudi Mahalla Panjama. Chhad Sianap Bahu Chaturai, Gurpure ki tek tikai. Dukh bin se sukh har gun gaye, Gurpura petya live lai rahao. हर का नाम दियो गुर मंत्र, मिटे विसूरे उतरी चिंत. कहो नानक गुर पूरा पाया, ताते बहुर ना व्यापे माया. छाड़ी सियानप बहु चतुराई, गुर पूरे की टेक टिकाई. I put aside my own understanding and gave up all mental guiles, chaturai. I reposed myself on the care of the eternal wisdom, Gurpure ki tek tikai. So one has to give up one's own thought process or mental guiles and submit to the superior wisdom within. So Gurpure, ancient, immutable spiritual wisdom, a reference to Gurbani as well, which is embodied in the Guru Granth Sahib and also embodied by the Sikh Gurus. So this is the way of spiritual transformation, which is also expressed as Hukam Rajai Chalana. This cannot happen, in other words, this cannot really happen through mental constructs and mind games. Chhad Sianap Bahu ta ik na chale naal. It requires spiritual wisdom received through and from an enlightened source. So that is why the Guru says, I have put aside my understanding. I've put aside all these mind games that I'm playing, and I'm totally reposing myself on the care of this eternal wisdom. And when Gurpura Petya, what happens? Gurpura Petya Livalai, meeting the perfect Gur Enlightener. Livalai, it centered my mind. Centering of the mind means to ground the mind in the self. The mind, in its default state, as we all know, is constantly wavering. So the first thing that has to happen is to bring the mind to a state where it is stable before wisdom can actually take root. So the Guru is saying, Gur Pura Petya Live Lai. And then the beginning of this verse, he says, Dukh bin se sukh har gun gaye. Cultivation of virtues, attention to the teachings of the Enlightener, dispel all unhappiness, replace it with wholesomeness, sukh, and the mind is centered. So we have to be inner-centered even though we might be externally driven. Har ka naam diyo gur mantra mite visure utri chint. How did this happen? Mite visure. How did my worries, how did my afflictions give way to a wholesome sense? The Guru says, Har ka naam diyo gur mantra. The mantra, the formula, the method, or the guidance from the Gur was Har ka naam, self-knowledge. That is what the Gur Enlightener gave me. Har ka naam diyo gur mantra. So the mantra is self-knowledge. Gurbani is the mantra that we have to recite, reflect, and internalize. And that is what causes mite visure, effacing of all worries, utri chint. Worries are gone. And then the state after that is Anand Bhaye Gur Milat Kripal, Kari Kripa Kate Jamakal. So Milat Kripal, Gur Milat Kripal is a continuation from the previous verse, that the meeting with, here the Gur is the wisdom, the spiritual wisdom. Having gotten the spiritual wisdom, because the benevolent Guru bestowed it upon me, I am now living in harmony with Hukum, with the environment. And because I'm in harmony with Hukum, Kate Jam Jal, the tyranny of time or death, because that is our existential fear, our existential angst. That is what really is the root of our problems and fears. That disappears. Kaho Nanak, Gur Pura Paya, Tate Bahar na Vyapay Maya. Says Nanak, I found the perfect Gur enlightener. Now I'm not troubled by Maya. Maya is the world of appearance that we live in. It is deceptive. It is not really what it appears to be. It is forever changing. And yet we try to cling to it. This is the illusion that Gurbani cures us of. This is the realization that comes to abide in us. On that note, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.